Warning! Some viewers may find this podcast repugnant. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Liberty or Death podcast.
With your host, Twisted Josh.
Where our motto is facts and common sense over your feelings. No. Why do you gotta say that for?
Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? Yo, welcome to America's Slow Growing Podcast, #1 slow growing podcast. And make sure you like, share, and comment on this podcast. If not, you're a hater, you're a commie, or you're fed. Maybe all three. Yo, welcome, guys. The topic is cross a river, Selena. Yeah. And this is from my company, Tissue Inc. Or I should have put the world's smallest violin Inc. Excuse me. Had a big burp there. Yeah. Just TMI. But yeah, welcome, guys. Chrysler, I wanted to do a TikTok or a Instagram post, but you know what? I wanted a chance to roast her ass. So I said, you know what? Let me do that on my podcast. You know what I mean? So, when I heard about this, I was like, gosh, are you kidding me? Like, are you really crying for illegal immigrants? I mean, I get it. The kids part, it's heartbreaking, but you gotta understand, these cartels and these people are using kids for props, and it's sad. It's sad that's happening, and I get your frustration, and some people cry and stuff like that because of that and stuff like that. That when they're frustrated or when they're mad, I get that, but when you say my people, it's just check this out.
Just want to say that I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to apologize about. Why are you
All
crying?
my people are getting attacked.
They're getting attacked because they're not getting attacked. They're being deported back to their country that they came from because of the Biden and Harris administration.
The children.
Yes, the children. It sucks that's happening, but like I said earlier, they're using these kids as props. There's kids that are not even, basic. When I say props, there's kids that are displaced or whatever, that these people are grabbing kids and just taking them across the border and saying that they're kids. They're not really their kids. You know what I'm saying? They're somebody else's kids. You know what I mean? So that's that part. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But when you said what you said before, it's just like, what? Like, are you serious? Like, your people.
I don't understand. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do.
You know what? You can use your fame and pro tip and your following. You can use your fame to just make sure these kids, if you're worrying about the kids, are getting sent back to the right family. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's, if you're really concerned about that, then that's something that you should you can do. But as part of, as your people are being attacked, there's not only Mexicans that are crossing the border, which I that when it's in itself is like, oh, my people are being like, you're Mexican, so you're saying that only Mexicans are crossing the border? Like what? No, there's a lot of people from everywhere. South America, Central America, uh, Middle East, you know what I'm saying? China, Russia, stuff like that. Like, come on. Like, are you claiming, are you claiming those are your people? And are you claiming that you're not a legal American citizen? Like, come on, girl. But yeah, seriously, if you really you can use your fame and your yeah you can use your money that you have to make sure that these kids get sent to back to their country and to the kid that the family that these kids belong to. I get it's heartbreaking with the kids. I get it. It's freaking heartbreaking. My heart breaks. For that. But if the Biden and Harris administration actually really vetted these people appropriately, we wouldn't be having this problem. And also, if they followed the law of the land and then just say, "Oh, we opened the door. I don't know what the key is, but even though I know where the key is, I don't know where the key is." And you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, guys, come on in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Like born in the East LA. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they, Biden came into power and they opened the border, I thought of Born in East LA, that movie, Cheech Maryland, when all those illegals like, they're all happy because they're coming to America. Yeah.
I'll try everything. I promise.
Yeah, I have a feeling, don't quote me on this, but anytime these woke celebrities do this crap, they either got a Netflix series or something, another series coming out, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I did, somebody probably called, hey, you gotta talk against this illegal immigration crap. You gotta present yourself like you're for it and blah blah." But I don't believe in that. Yo, yes, you will. You want this money, you'll get it. Yep. Anyway, that's just me. That's my conspiracy mind thinking. But hey, I wouldn't doubt it. Like I said, it's funny how these conservatives, like the Mandalorian, that chick, MMA fighter, she gets, because she has a conservative views. Tim Allen, got booted off. You know what I'm saying? So it's just weird. It all makes sense. But I guarantee you, she probably has a show coming out soon on Netflix or HBO Max or Hulu or whatever the case is. Yeah, well, what? Watch in a couple months. Watch. I'm not saying it's facts. I'm just speculating. But hey, that's just me. But Selena, where's your sympathy for the American? The Americans, the kids that are dying, i.e., fentanyl poisoning. There's I don't know if you have kids, but even when your kids are adults, as a parent speaking as a parent, even though your kids are adults, I still look at my adult kids as kids. See what I'm saying? But where's your cheers for them? Check this out here. Yep. As we know that Trump right now is has a child rapist, murder, and ISIS terror suspect. Just some of the violent criminals being hauled from their homes and booted out of America in Trump's mass deportation flights. A child rapist, murderer, and a suspected ISIS. Is that what you're crying for, Selena? You're crying for these people? Terrorists are among the violent criminals being dragged from their homes and loaded onto deportation flights as Donald Trump ramps up his crackdown on illegal immigration. Immigration officials arrested nearly 1,000 illegal migrants on Sunday alone, capping off a week of nationwide raids that removed thousands of criminals from city streets. The White House hailing, the federal agents who are working tirelessly to protect our country. Thank you, Biden and Harris administration, for this shit. Highlighted what it described as some of the worst migrants to be rounded up by immigration ICE over the weekend. A Honduran national found with cocaine, fentanyl. It's also killing our kids, fentanyl, and adults, young adults, and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what's coming across the border. But hey, let's cry about other country, illegal immigrants, people that are coming to this country illegally. Yeah, let's cry about them. Okay. At least 2 convicted child rapists were taken into custody over the weekend. You crying for those people? Yeah, yeah. I see. I see. Over the weekend, federal agents are also detained dozens of members of the violent Venezuela gang Trende Agragra. I have it's too no, I'm not gonna say it. But anyway, I have another deal for them, you know what I'm saying? Nickname for these fools. You crying for those Venezuelans who kick in Americans' doors who were in those apartments and basically extort them for money? Yeah, yeah. You see what I'm saying? You're are you picking up what I'm putting down? The Trump administration has quickly moved to ramp up deportation and arrest illegal migrants who pose public safety threats, specifically targeting sanctuary cities as Chicago, San Francisco, and San Jose, which bar cooperation between city police and immigration agents. Trump has been unhappy with the number of arrests so far and has directed federal immigration officials to meet higher detention quotas. He has ordered ICE to raise the arrest numbers from few hundred a day to at least 12 to 1,500. Washington Post reported Sunday. ICE reported making total of 593 arrests on Friday and 286 arrests on Saturday. In the 2024 federal fiscal year, it averaged around 310 per day, according to agency data. Yep. Look at all those people you're crying for, Selena. Oh, look at it. Yeah. Are you crying? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So, and I go down and this is what Selena's crying for. Here you go, guys. I'm gonna play this video real quick here.
What's your name?
Seda.
Seda what? You have a first and last name.
Sam.
Seda Sam?
Yes.
Where you from?
Where I was born or where I'm from?
Where you born?
Thailand.
You been deported before from the United States?
No.
Never been deported?
But I've been in the system before.
B&B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been charged with
Shots fired.
before?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer.
Yeah. Are you a citizen?
My mom says it.
Your mother's a citizen,
Yes.
but you're not?
Nope.
But you've never been deported before?
We Dr. Phil. We look like Dr. Phil.
Yeah? How do you know me?
No, I seen Dr. Phil, on TV.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is an example of sanctuary cities, right? We got an illegal alien convicted of sex crimes involving children. And he's walking the streets of Chicago. Again, the downfall, the problem with the sanctuary city, that people like us walking the street rather than local law enforcement working with federal agents. This is what we're dealing with.
Yep.
Yeah. You've been charged with sex crimes with children?
Not really.
Being
Not
a
really?
smartass. Not really.
And never been deported?
Nope.
Huh. Let's take them in, process and lock them up.
Got it, sir. All right. We get transport.
which is in my eyes, yep, that's it. Just basically it. But Selena, you're crying for them, right? Yeah, that's you're crying for them. These people that you're claiming to uh, to be I'm a solidarity. These are the people you're crying about. Or you're actually you're crying for, Selena. These are the people you're crying for. They're people that are doing harm to children, to families, et cetera, et cetera. You're crying for them. Like, does that make any that doesn't make any sense. You're crying for criminals. You're crying for you're not crying for innocent. You're crying for criminals. Basically, that's all. That's what you're doing. You're crying for criminals. That's what you're doing. You're demonizing Trump and his administration. Orange man bad again. Orange man bad. You're crying. You're crying. You're crying for criminals and orange man bad. That's basically what you're doing. Let me move right along. Oh yeah, just one more thing here. Which is look what these mayors say or that are from ICE. It says not from ICE. I'm sorry for the sanctuary cities here. Let me scroll down real quick. Uh, okay, so it says the Democratic governor, a frequent Trump critic, questioned the aggressive approach of the operation and the chilling effect of up for others, particularly for law-abiding immigrants who have been in the country for years. What? But if they're legal, they have nothing to worry about. Oh, not unless they're illegal. Oh, now okay. Now I get what you're saying, dude. I get it. You see what you see that, guys? We need to get rid of violent criminals, but we also need to protect people at the least the residents of at least the residents of Illinois and all across the nation who are just doing what we hope that immigrants will do. Well, they're here legally. They have nothing to worry about. Have nothing to worry about if they, you know what I'm saying? And it says here, it says immigrant communities have who have called Chicago their home for decades are scared. And Antonio Guterres from organized communities against deportation, one of the plaintiffs, we refuse to live in fear and will fight any attempts to roll back the work we've done to keep families together. If they're here legally, you don't have to worry about, they're going to be together because they ain't going nowhere if they're here legally, right? Mm. Oh, guys, you guys are killing me, man. I should have put the stupid background, the stupid burns. You know what I mean? It says Mayor Andre, whatever his name is, Andre, whatever, of nearby Patterson, New Jersey, said agents were also carrying out raids in his city, although he was not as supportive of the efforts of other leaders whose cities were raided over the weekend. We are generally concerned, Mayor Saigi, whatever, told Pix 11. We are a welcoming city, meaning sanctuary city. Quite frankly, there has to be an appropriate procedure. If they have a warrant, we understand. If they don't, people have to know their rights. Illegal immigrants don't have rights, and they don't need a warrant. ICE doesn't need a warrant if they came here illegally. Damn, guys. Really? I'm an idiot. I really am, man. You guys are making me sound like a freaking genius. Jeez whiz. What the like I said, but hey, Selena's crying for them. So, Selena, but you know what, guys? Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav. Which kind of like irritated me because we all Flavor Flav back in the days, Gen X. You know what I'm saying? Older millennials. You know, Jeez, but hey, it's to be expected. He's popped up. He's like, Flavor Flav weighs in on Selena Gomez deportation backlash. Selena, singer, okay, blah, blah, blah. Left to Selena, Flavor Flav, 65, left to Selena's defense and called out people for bullying her. It's not being bullied, Flavor Flav. It's right and wrong. Common sense versus nonsense. What she was crying about is nonsense. Is nonsense. She's sticking up for these illegal immigrants who are just, and this is not hate, man. This is not hate. You came into this country illegally. You need to go back to your country. And that's what Trump is doing. He's starting with the violent criminals first. Now, I understand Trump is not. I'm a realist here, and I was having this talk with my sister. I get it. I don't think he's gonna be able to get every illegal immigrant. I don't. I I I I'm more of a realist here. I don't think he's gonna get all of them. I think, but he'll get the majority of them. You know what I'm saying? If I had to guess, in my opinion, it would be like maybe half. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, because we don't know what the last administration did. They could have just killed the app as far as taking the app off, and as they were if they were tracking these illegal immigrants, if they were tracking these illegal immigrants, why they were claiming asylum and blah blah blah. They had that app. They'll say, okay, you know what? Let's kill the app. Trump, you can go find them. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, or they may gave them a little bit of a sniff and just said, oh, here's where some of them are, and just what I'm saying. So, I really don't think that he's going to be able to get all of them. That's just my opinion. And I'm sticking to it, whatever. But yeah, I'm more of a realist. But anyway, let's go on to what Flavor Flav said. So, um, let me see here. I'm gonna go down, scroll down. And then some people say Flavor Flav always knows how to support his friends. It's great to see stars lifting up each other. It's great to see support like that for someone who has been so open about her struggles. Solidarity can really make a difference. If you're sticking up for what's right, like let's get it, let's get it popping here. Let's really let me see. I still where's it at? Oh yeah, here it is. I just pass it up. This Flav saying in a tweet, Team Selena Gomez again. Excuse me. That woman is always so brave to share her truth, and so many are quick to bully her. Nobody's bullying her, says Flavor Flav. That's it. No, and it's all these freaking people. It's great to see Flavor Flav show support for Selena Gomez. She's been through a lot, and it's good to see public figures standing up for each other against negativity. His tweet highlights an important message about kindness and standing by those who share their personal struggles. What do you think about this kind of support from celebrities? Struggles, yes, as far as, alcoholism, drugs, whatever, being there, but crying for illegal immigrants, get the fuck out of here. I don't give a crap what you say. No, that's just stupid. That's like crying over spilled milk. I just spilled my milk. I don't know what to do. I promise I won't spill the milk again. Like, get out, gosh dang, get out of here, man. Whatever. Selena, are you crying? Are you crying for these two women here? These two kids, American kids? Here you go, guys. The true identity of a man accused in Urbana hit and run revealed. So, let me share this first because no, you know what? It's the same. So we're gonna do this. It says here, the the driver accused of killing two girls in a hit and run in Urbana gave police a fake name, according to the Urbana Police Department. Authorities learned that Juan, whatever sign Suarez, was an alias name used by the suspect. Initially, he had possessed falsified Mexican paperwork. The suspect real name is Julio Cucul Bull. 29 of Guatemala investigators learned the identity of the suspects through Julio's admission. Champaign County's state attorney Julia has been notified of his identity, and which is the his identity, which is the reason for the new arrest warrant and the main charges, which are as follows: leaving the scene of a personal injury crash, result in death, 2 counts; aggravated driving under the influence, result in death; reckless homicide, 2 counts. So, Gugul Boy, a Guatemalan national, was identified through investigative leads as the owner and driver of the red Mitsubishi Outlander that caused the fatal traffic crash. It says the U.S. Marshal located Gugul Boyle in Milford, Texas, about an hour south of Dallas. Whatever, Suarez was riding in a El Expresso bus destined for Matamoros, Mexico. So he was heading to Mexico because he knew what he did was wrong. So he's like, screw this, I'm going to Mexico. So the arrest warrant was issued on Monday after a police detective determined his identity. The crash ended the lives of Chloe Polzin and Catherine Abraham, and injured other passengers in the Honda Civic while it was slowing or stopped at a traffic signal on University Avenue at Kohler Avenue. University Avenue at Kohler Avenue. And so I go to Daily Mail. I actually went to Daily Mail first, and then they gave me to this article because something just didn't seem right. So these are the girls that lost their lives. Kathy, known as Katie, Katie. So yeah, Reverend Twin is asking for justice after she was allegedly killed by an undocumented migrant in a hit and run crash in Illinois. See, that's Chloe. Yep. Yep. He was drinking. He was driving, but is that who we want when we're thinking about immigration? You know what I'm saying? So that's what they said, And it just goes over the kid's history and stuff like that. And the father was like, I don't want to get too political because that's not going to bring Katie back, but certainly I would like to see more vetting, Bram's father, Joe said. So, yeah. Are you crying for them? Are you crying for Lincoln Riley? Selena? There's more and more people that got killed in America by illegal immigrants. A lot more Americans. But let's cry for them. You know what I mean? Let's cry for the illegals. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So this dude they got this dude locked up, but he killed these 20 years old, they got their whole lives ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? They probably liked you at some point because you're what, maybe you're 32 or something like that. They probably grew up on you too. You know what I'm saying? But you're crying for the illegal immigrants who came in America legally. And you just want to sit there and you want to, yeah, okay. Yep. Where's your tears for them, Selena? Where's your tears for them? Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna go to see if I have anything happy endings in here. Let me check real quick. Hold, please. Happy endings, guys. Yeah. Here we go. How real couples sleep together. Oh, it's his final move. Yeah. That is funny. Yeah. He's his final move. Yeah. Part under the covers. Yeah. Hey, yo, fam. Let's like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. Um, yo, we're gonna have a good podcast next week. Hey, you know what? It's not free to it doesn't I'm sorry, it's not free. It doesn't cost anything to like or comment or or even subscribe. You know what I'm saying, to this podcast. If you like it, you know, let's get me to 500 before the summer. You know what I'm saying, or during the summer. I'm trying to get to 500 before then. You know what I'm saying, whether it's YouTube or Rumble. Um, yeah. So yeah, man. Like, share, and comment. You know, and if you like my content, I mean, my content's not really that bad, to be honest with you. I don't. I mean, I'm not trying to be biased or anything. I'm not being biased or anything. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I go back to my old podcast, and I'm like, wow, these episodes aren't really that bad. So, but anyway, that's just me. Would think highly of myself once in a while. Tune in, tune in. In 2 weeks, February 15th, we have a special guest. Oh yeah, you're gonna like this dude, man. I'm telling you, I could feel his energy, man. Like, he's an awesome dude. Some of you guys may know him, may or may not know him, but anyway, he's gonna make a special appearance on this podcast. Um, I want to thank Speaking Code for introducing him to me. And we're gonna do a podcast about tariffs. Yeah, I'm still doing research on it, but I'm just like, okay, this is why are people just like, okay, so anyway, is it gonna hurt our economy? Is it gonna help our economy? I don't know. Let's dive in and learn this together. But hey, check us out February 15th at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and it's I think it's 3 o'clock. It's 3 hours. 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's go. Let's get this podcast up and running. We can do it. We got this. We got this. Selena, go screw yourself. Have have a good weekend. Be safe out there. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Other than that, hey, just have fun. Yeah, go Trump. You know what? Real quick, it's nice to have a press secretary that can freaking answer questions and actually remember. You know what I'm saying? Like she barely had any notes. I don't know if you guys, Raggedy Ann used to have this freaking binder of freaking notes and stuff, and she's like, I don't know, Blinky. You know what I'm saying? But it's nice to have a press secretary can answer questions. So, and not circle back. And it's like, share, comment, subscribe. Other than that, have a good night.